My name is Brian, and looking back over my health journey, the one thing that's always been with me is I was always that not in great shape type kid. I did develop blood pressure, high blood pressure in the middle part of my life. Had some cholesterol issues, but it was never anything significant. That was more of a targeted discussion around, hey, watch what you eat, try to stay away from high-fat foods. And they would always mention exercise. And it was about that time when my weight was slowly escalating. I stopped doing any sporting activity, recreational activities. I just wanted to be inside and not be around people. I mean, it even got to the point I never took my shirt off anywhere. And I went through so many different, I guess what I'll call diet plans. It always worked short term, but nothing ever stuck long term. There's just something that clicks in your head where you said, I've had enough. You're watching your son, he's kind of out doing stuff and you can't join in. So I started talking to someone that helped start the discussion on this journey. My initial step in my discussion with her was to start medication. And as we went through that, it did start to really impact my weight. I wasn't quite getting to where I wanted to be, but I saw the journey there. So at that time, I went back in and had a discussion with one of the bariatric surgeons. And I was like, hey, help me understand surgery. It was always nice, the diets that I was on, that, well, if this one doesn't work, I can go to the next one. But bariatric surgery for me was always, well, this is it. This is your last chance, last gasp. And if this doesn't work, you are sunk. What he helped realize and helped me understand is you don't need anything after that. This is life-changing, but not for 90 days. This is life-changing for the rest of your life. And you won't have to worry about the next thing because you don't need a next thing. And I would tell patients considering it now, this is not a last-ditch effort. You're not cheating the system by having surgery. I know there was sometimes I had that thought too, well, that's just cheating having the surgery. I need to do this on my own. Well, I am doing this on my own. And just as much as any diet or GLP-1 helps you, so does the surgery help you. I can't tell you how much of a weight that has been lifted off of me, more than the 80 pounds I've shed. I get out with my son to do anything. We go biking, we go hiking, and he's seen now the change in me, and he started to pick up on some exercising. So he started to ask to work out with me and to do weights with me and things like that. And that's just phenomenal. And I never had that experience before, and I never was able to have that experience.